Okay, so after a little delay, finally Google has started rolling out June security patch for Pixel smartphones. And this is also an feature drop update. So in this video, we'll talk about all the changes what Google have done with Pixel smartphones. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So here I have my Pixel 7a. Basically, there are some features which are still missing, but Google have confirmed that they'll be coming in the upcoming weeks. First of all, let me talk about the software information. If we go to Android version is 13 and this latest update comes with 5th June 2023 security patch and the build number is .012. Soon you complete the installation process, you'll be welcomed with this message which says your Pixel got more helpful and there are two features which are included. I mean to say the major change. One is cinematic wallpaper and the second one is emoji wallpaper. First, talking about the changes layered to wallpaper and style section. So if you long press on the home screen, going to wallpapers and style, tapping on changing wallpaper, there is a new option called emoji workshop. So basically on my device, I wasn't able to get this feature. So I had to manually install the APK. You guys can wait for 10-15 minutes after updating your device and also make sure all the applications from the Play Store are up to date. If still you don't get this feature, you can download this application called Emoji Workshop Live Wallpaper APK. I'll leave this APK link in the description below. Once you install it, wait for 5-10 minutes and later you'll be able to see this option called Emoji Workshop. So from here you can create emoji wallpapers and beneath you'll have a collection of wallpapers which you have created in past. You do get the option to share these wallpapers, so you can share these wallpapers with your friends, and there's also a sparkling icon towards the right top corner you can see. So this option will give a life to these emoji wallpapers. You just have to enable it. Make sure use live wallpaper is set, then later set the wallpaper, and now if you see, if I tap on the screen, there is a ripple effect wherever the touch is being registered. There are a lot of options you can customize with such wallpapers. For example, let's create a new wallpaper. There is an option of randomize where system will automatically create some random wallpapers based on emojis. You can use them as the wallpaper, or towards the bottom side you can see we have an option where you can use 14 emojis in a single wallpaper. So let's randomly add some emojis. 14 emojis have been added. After that, there is an option where you can select the pattern. There are few patterns: mosaic, lotus, stack, sprinkle and prism. And then you can also make changes in the size of the emojis according to your requirement. At last, there are some color palettes which you can choose from. So this is one feature what they have introduced with the June update on Pixel smartphones. After that, there's also a new feature of cinematic wallpapers. So for that, you have to select a photo from the gallery. For example, I'll select one of the photo from here. So this is the photo which I'll select, and the cinematic wallpaper gives a completely new experience when you apply it on your device. And there's also a sparkling effect. If you tap, a pop-up will appear which says create cinematic wallpaper. So enabling it, this might take few seconds, and it also says add 3D and motion effect to the photo. So here you can see the motion effect. And this feature also separates the background and foreground. You can see the background is slightly moving, but the foreground is completely stable. And this wallpaper really looks cool when you hold your device. And let me show you, if you tilt your device, you can see a little bit of motion in the background, but the foreground is quite stable. But I won't say it is 100% accurate. You can see there was a shoe behind the cap and it has been registered in the foreground image. So try avoiding using complicated pictures. So this is all about wallpapers and style section. These are the changes what they have done. And as I told you, if you guys don't get Emoji Workshop working, you can just use the APK given in the description below. Later, talking about the next change which you guys will see in the home control section. Right now I don't have much of smart devices available, but towards the left hand side you can see a screenshot. The home control UI is completely redesigned, and you can also get the live feed of your cameras in the home control section itself. So talking about the next changelog which is related to camera applications. So here they have made some changes. First one is the macro feature which have been added on Pixel 7 Pro. Other than that, you won't see it on other Pixel smartphones. But second feature what they have added is now you can use your palm to click pictures. But for that you need to enable the timer option. You can set 3 or 10 seconds as per your requirement. And later if you show your palm on the screen, the device will start the timer. And there you can see. And the same way it works with the rear camera also. There also you need to set the timer. But I like the algorithm of Google. For example, if the device only detects the palm, it won't start the timer to click the picture. So it also requires a face, or you can say different subject. Right now you can see I'm showing my palm, but device doesn't click the picture or start the timer. But the same way, if there is a face being detected and along with that you show the palm, the flashlight will flash twice, which will give you an indication that timer have been started. So these are the changes done in the camera application. And in the camera application, if you don't get these features which I have mentioned, in that case, make sure you use the version 8.9. So let me show you the version. Here you can see version is 8.9 and at last it says .31. I'll leave the entire bundle of this APK in the description below. You just have to download that and also download the Sai APK from Google Play Store. Then later tap on install and select that file which is of Google Camera. Because until unless you update your device to this latest build, you won't get to see the features like macro mode and palm gesture. As said, make sure to use the entire bundle. And once you tap on install, it will install all the required files. And once it is installed, you are good to go. You can use this feature later on. Then moving on to the next changelog, which is layer 2 recorder application. And this application in upcoming weeks will be getting more features. Right now, Google have mentioned 3 features, out of which one is active right now, which says copy transcript to Google Doc. So you can select your Google account and copy the transcript directly there. So let me show you one example. Now let's open up Google Doc and here I have the transcript. And 2 features are still not added. One of them is like you'll get to know the name of the person who is speaking in the audio file. I mean to say the speaker name. So it will make things easy. If you have any podcast recorded, you can just type the name and the system will automatically search at what point that particular speaker was speaking. And it will also have the ability to attach speaker label and create speaker label video clips too. So these are the upcoming features which you guys will see in the recorder application. And the next change is done under the safety application. One of them is now they have added the car crash detection, but right now this feature is not supported in India, so it won't be functional. After that, they have also enabled the feature to start a safety check using Google Assistant. But on my device, it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't work. So you can see here, sometimes it gives the pop-up, sorry, I did not understand. And only once I got this feature working. Let's see when it completely gets fixed. So right now you can see it started working. If I tap here, there are some emergency numbers which I've already added, and there's also an option to call 112. So those emergency numbers will get my real-time location and other info for my personal safety. After that, few changes are done related to system, and one of them is under the battery section, adaptive preferences. As per the change logs, Google says now adaptive charging is more smarter, and depending on your charging habits, it will begin to slow the charge to 100% 1 hour before you normally unplug your device. So this feature will take some time to get used to my pattern, but I'll keep you guys posted about the same thing. And later, another change is done under sounds and vibrations and haptics. So this adaptive alert vibration was already present on the previous update also on my Pixel 7a. So this will allow your Pixel device to lower the vibration intensity on Pixel 6a and 7a when the device is sitting on a hard surface or a flat surface. But I did take a screenshot before updating. This option was already present on my Pixel 7a. Might be Google have mentioned wrongly as it was already present on previous build. And there's one feature what Google have mentioned, but that's missing on my Pixel 7a, which is related to assistant sounds. Google did add 2 more sounds for the Google Assistant, but right now on my device it is not present, though I have updated all the applications from the Play Store, and right now there is no update pending. So let's hope in upcoming days they do fix this safety issue, which is again related to Google Assistant, and then they also add 2 more sounds which they have mentioned. So guys, these were all the changes which we get to see on Pixel smartphones with the June update. As of now, only this much in this video. I hope you guys gonna like the video. If you like the video, then do give us a thumbs up, and also if you're new to our channel, then do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.